Okay, I'm back.
I'm in a game.
A game of what? Chess?
Yeah.
Alright, no worries. Oh, what worries?
Man, this is difficult. Frick, I'm playing too slow. "15 seconds. Let me give him the sleepy emoji. I won. Okay, you're back.
Yep.
Am I good to start? You're gonna instant die, by the way.
Yeah, I don't
paused
remember
like
where it
right
was.
before your death.
That's fine.
So now we owe this boss lady parking tickets as well? Yeah,
Oh.
You're just not moving?
Yep. I'm not focused on my game yet. Okay, gotta click on it. Here we go.
Why did you include this into your story, Mio?
Nah, I jumped the wrong way.
Happy when you get hit with
Don't
a
die.
ticket?
Stay alive. Don't die. Give me to a safe place. Nice.
Oh, but this is a bit extreme.
My garage, my rules.
After we beat whatever this is, or maybe the boss part, I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
Head back, head back.
Oh, go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Oh, back down. Oh my goodness, I'm getting kind of stuck here. Oh,
Jeez, all this for some parking tickets. Yep, an eye for an eye. Wouldn't it just be easier to pay them and move on?
Never. Tonight we liberate the city from parking attendants.
The meter has officially expired.
How do we fight back?
Just have some patience.
Oh dear, accidents happen so easily. I will have order.
This is a bit over the top.
It is time you took me seriously.
oh, grab that.
That's me. I'm on it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do stuff. I forgot how to do this thing. I'm just gonna dodge for now.
Zoe, try to hit the eye. I'm trying.
I smacked the eye. I exploded. Stay alive. I don't know how I exploded, but I did. do we do? Oh, get under it. Yeah.
Too easy.
Sky.
Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Gonna die.
Vehicle violence.
Oh, you can save yourself if you fall off.
Let me do an ocular inspection.
Oh, it
got
nailed
that.
me.
Get on.
You're on this bad boy.
Alright, so you just gotta like, I guess tell me when the eye is open, and I'll look for it.
Okay. Oh, I got smacked.
You have to go get all three of the parking things, and then I have to go these.
Tow some cars.
I don't know what this thing's doing right here.
Infrastructure.
Is it like ground pounded or something?
I don't know. Oh. I don't know what it wants me to do. Oh, here we go.
Right there.
There's one.
Like, do I have to hit him and then stuff will happen?
I think so.
Oh, I got it. Oh, do it again. There you go.
Yep. Whenever you do that, I got stuff to blow up.
Oh, I see. So I just restart every time.
I'll grind your gears.
Now, Zoe, rip it out!
Rip it out. Rip it out. Rip it out. Rip it out. Rip it out.
Oh, I did. Holy frick. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, stay alive.
Another one incoming. You gotta get ready to rip out.
Yeah, I'm spawning.
My sword break here! Like pulling carrots!
Laser.
Frick.
If you don't
Is
like
it out yet? Oh, you gotta
Yeah, pull it out.
yourself from a parking lot.
No order! Only chaos!
do something. He's laser.
I'm working on it.
What's it doing? Don't drop your guard!
Oh, it's the final boss.
Oh, what the heck?
He hurts.
You're up, Zoe!
I'm taking it apart. I died. I just need to take that last thing off. There we go.
You!
Do you have to do something?
Finish it, Neo!
There you go.
This is my permit!
Too easy.
Payment declined.
You know, for cyber ninjas, on a stealth mission, we sure cause a lot of explosions.
And it's gonna get worse.
Why am I not surprised?
Next up, those guys.
How lovely.
Don't worry, I got a getaway car.
Are there even any cars left?
You take the wheel. I'll ride shotgun.
Flying is not going to lower my stress levels.
Just drive.
Keep her steady.
Are you shooting this time?
That's what she said.
Okay,
Yeah.
quick instructions, please.
It's automatic, Zoe. Just
It's
floor it.
inverted?
Yep.
Did you just kill them already?
You're not driving steady
They're not
enough.
getting lit up here?
Objects up ahead, Neo.
They're mine. I'll clear them.
You have to clear mines? We just
I
took
was
a bunch of damage?
I was looking behind us.
That's good. Holy frick. It's so hard when it's inverted.
Just stay on the road. Get in the road.
Okay, we're getting shot a bunch. This is fine.
Hang on. Oh, this is gonna be tight. I did not sign up for this.
How much health does this guy have? Good grief.
Okay, alright.
Wait, those mines.
The mines, the mines!
I was looking behind us still.
Believe in yourself.
Oh, backflip.
That's cracked.
Kinda crazy.
Okay.
Oh, bazooka. Shoot the guys, shoot them. Oh, we have to jump?
Stay in the lane. Wait, what? Take it.
Oh, I see.
Wait, you had that rocket launcher the whole time. Impressive, right? Well, then be a gem and maybe use it.
Okay, can you shoot everybody, please?
Right ahead.
We're dying.
Now we're chilling.
Jumping across. I'm just changing lanes over and over again. See if we can dodge everybody. Why aren't you killing everyone? We missed. Oh, we didn't miss. I'm actually insane.
Don't talk to me right now.
I don't know where we're supposed to go from here. Maybe inside. Mines. Okay, that was fun.
Someone's got to tell me about these mines ahead of time.
I don't see them until like the very end. Oh!
I don't exactly remember how this getaway ends.
You're telling me that now.
Yeah,
What do I
sorry.
do here? Just go through here? What do
think
I
you need
do?
to jump, Zoe.
Oh, this is what I need to do. I'm killing all these people.
Watch out.
Can I kill them? Oh, I'm
There are
already
people at
dying.
those desks?
Yeah.
Now they're empty.
We're good. We're good.
This is such a cliche. Have you ever wondered where all of this violence stems from?
Whenever you have time, feel free to help me out.
But surely all this action and killing must come from something.
You know what, Zoe? Let's stay here and find the root for it all, shall we? I feel like I'm ready to do some serious soul searching right here, right now.
Just do the countdown already.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
There's no way you're kicking that thing outward with water pushing down on it. What? That's not happening.
Next time, I'm driving.
Fly in the car for the first time.
Like
I'd say I-
thousands and thousands of pounds of pressure. Whatever.
Sweet.
Solid. Fun game.
You like?
Yeah. I like it is very much like It Takes Two, but it seems not as beginnery as It Takes Two.
There is parts of this game that are actually like pretty difficult. Like later on.
Yeah.
So sweet. I'll probably play maybe tomorrow or something. It's a 20-hour game, so
Oh dang. Yeah.
sweet. Later,
Yeah,
brother.
it was a good time. I'll see you. All right, chat. There goes Eric. I think Mark is heading home right now. I don't know how long it's going to take him. We may play a little bit of Peak. Probably won't be on for too much longer. Let's quit this game. BRB real quick. It
nice.
Takes
Alright,
Two.
well, that's. Oh, I was thinking Split Gate, Split Fiction. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got
okay.
them confused at first too. When someone tried to get me Split Gate, I thought they were talking about Split Fiction.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, yeah, I didn't see your TikToks till later, but then I saw the TikToks and I was like, you know what? I know we already talked about this, but I'll just hop on the hype train so they get in on it because I know those two guys are the types to like they need someone else to say yes first.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Oh.
I am on my way home. I don't know if you're still gonna be on in 25 minutes, but
Ooh,
to play a
25.
game or two or something.
I don't know. I may need to hop off.
No
But-
worries, no worries. We are.
What's today?
Remember, I'm kind of now a morning gamer, so if you get on in the now you're part of that Discord, so now you'll see when we're on. But
Yeah.
also remember, you'll probably see people are on like all the fucking time, and it will probably never be like me or anyone you know, because there's so
Yeah.
many people in that one. So just make sure you double check who's in it, because you may just join. It's like 5 people, and it's like no one who I could even tell you who it is.
Yeah, that happens.
But
I get
most of the time, especially recently, it's at least Andrew and his brother, or at least Turner and his friends. So you might know them, but probably not by their Discord name.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, when you get on in the morning, we'll be on. I usually wake up at like 7 to 8-ish my time, so like 9 to 10-ish your time, maybe. Closer to 9 some mornings, because I'm usually up pretty early. But now, because we have soccer camps this week, but they're in the middle of the day, and I told my work they were in the mornings. So now I'm working like 11 to 7. So now I just stay at home till like 10:30 or 11 and then just show up whenever.
Okay.
So kind of been
Gotcha.
finessing it a little bit, but. And then they also told me, they were like, I was like, my last day is the 30th, right? And then my manager today mentioned something about my last day being the 29th. And I was like, wait, I thought my last day was the 30th, because that was what I gave them on my 2 weeks, because that was
Yeah.
the 30th was exactly, I gave them on a Monday, the 30th is 2 weeks from that Monday, it's a Monday, whatever. And he was just like, oh, he's like, that would start another pay period. So like, I just figured you could have a day off. And I was just like, yeah, I mean, I was kind of in the back of my head trying to find ways to get additional days off in my last 2 weeks, because fuck this place, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm finessing the whole like just showing up at like 11:30 to 12, because I'm just like, oh, these practices are going so long, and I'm really just fucking playing Battlefield 1. But yeah, so looks like so that means I'll have Friday, Saturday, then Monday off.
Okay.
So we'll probably have a similar schedule of working Sunday and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
anyway, yeah,
much. Kind of have Fridays off.
Big morning gamers, but and then now that I'm talking out loud, I remember Luke's text from this morning saying he's not going to be on it all this morning because he's moving, or this week because he's moving. But anyways, me and Andrew will be on.
Okay.
All right, cool. Then I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'm gonna say, now that I'm thinking about it, I may stay on if you still wanted to get on.
Yeah, I'm down.
I may just keep everything rolling.
All right, yeah. I mean, I'll just hop back in when I get home. So if you're still here, I'll hop in.
All right, but would you want to try Peak tonight, or do you want to play something different?
Probably play something different, because it'll probably just be honestly like a few games of Rocket League, because I'm gonna go to Bella's too. So, but yeah, I'm honestly, I mean, I kind of been into the Rocket League grind recently. I've been fucking with it.
See, to be honest, Jed, Eric, and I played a lot of Rocket League earlier.
Okay, fair. We can play something else. I could be possibly down for Peak, depending on how big is the game.
I think it's small. Let me look.
Okay. I got a parking ticket this morning. Not even a parking ticket, bro. Listen to this shit. So my apartment has like pay to park, right? It's like all street parking. So I don't have any like protected parking spots or anything. So I've gotten a parking ticket before, whatever. Don't give a shit. It's, whatever. I don't care. I'll pay it at some time. But I get a ticket last night, right? So because it's after hours, so I'm like, I don't have a ticket, and it's past 7 p.m., which is the time to pay. Me and my roommate both get tickets last night at 10:45 p.m.
Bruh.
10:45 p.m. because I have expired registration and he didn't have his license plate in the license plate holder. It's like in his windshield. So he got failure to display plates, and I got a $145 ticket for expired registration at 10:45 p.m.
On cars that were they parked?
Yeah,
Or
parked
y'all-
right outside my apartment.
That's ridiculous.
Dude, like 10.
That's
who the fuck is-
ridiculous.
Who is this midnight ticketer, dude? What the fuck is this?
That's so crazy. What if you're
That's
like
the-
working on the car in front of your apartment and you like
That's
it
what
doesn't
I'm
even have an
saying,
engine
bro.
in it? Like
I
what?
really wanted to be like, this car has
Bruh.
no engine and you give it an expired registration.
Yeah, like what? That's crazy.
I know. That's why I really wanted to send back. Like, I really want to just come up with some crazy shit because I had the exact same thought. Is like 10:45 is nuts. Like you have no idea what that car is doing there. Because what pisses me the fuck off is that there's a Mazda that's like an SUV style Mazda or sedan style, whatever, like the big 4-door. It's had all its windows rolled down and it's been abandoned there for like the past month. But because they're so inconsistent about ticketing people and why, i.e., I park in front of my apartment building without paying, is because they are so inconsistent. But that thing has been there now for a month, and now the inconsistency is coming back to bite everyone in the ass because we're just like, hey, can you get rid of this fucking abandoned car that's been here for a month? And then I get a ticket at 10:45 p.m., and this abandoned car obviously doesn't have one because it's just an abandoned car sitting there.
Bruh.
And I'm sure everything's at least in date, but it's been abandoned for at least a month. Has not moved, has all the windows down. Like, you can tell nobody's been in it. Like, people have been fucking with it. Like, nobody's stolen anything because it doesn't have anything in it. But it's obviously, like, I live in a nicer area where, like, we have security guards because I live on, like, a nice shopping street. So the shop across from my apartment and the shop touching my apartment to the right both have their own security guards. So it's a really safe area. We don't get a lot of like crackheads and not a lot of crime at all. But so it, that car's fine, but still an abandoned car for a month, and I get a 10:45 p.m. expired registration ticket.
That's so crazy.
Dude, I was livid this morning. It was so bullshit. Oh my god, dude.
You
Yeah,
know
I
that's
was
not
like,
even a cop. That's one of those like parking patrol people. That's
dude, at 10:45, at 10:45, I was like, was this a cop that just needs to hit some sort of quota and just like walk down this shopping street to see what cars are parked here? Like, what a psychotic move! What a fucking psycho!
that's actually crazy.
I'm just like dumbfounded. And like, who the fuck does that at 10:45? Just strolls down a popular shopping street, see what cars are in violation of shit. But yeah, that was exactly my first thought. Is like, man, what if I just like I'm just gonna call them and be like, first of all, who the fuck goes around at 10:45? And second of all, I really want to be like, yeah, this car has like no fucking wheels, or just be like, this car is literally non-functional. I just towed it there after 7 p.m. and just see what they say and just be like, this is dumb as fuck.
Yeah, for
But,
real.
of course, there's no fucking phone number on the thing. So you have to you can only go to their website or, you just have to go to their website or fucking scan this QR code and go through the courts to see if you want to appeal your thing and get it lowered. And I was just like, all right, oh my God, dude. Yeah, fucking pissed.
That's ridiculous.
But anyway, it says 16 minutes now, so I will see you soon.
All right, peak is 1 gigabyte, by the way.
Oh, okay, then I'm down.
So it's teeny tiny.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I'm down.
Sony ZV-E10, and I'm going to show you how to rig it out. The Sony ZV-E10 is a very popular camera for content creators, vloggers, YouTubers, streamers because of its easy way to plug into a computer and act as a webcam. But what if you want to use it more than just as a webcam at your computer? Today, I will show you how to rig out a camera like this with everything you will need to be able to film all day long. I will have Amazon affiliate links to everything I talk about today, and I try to keep this build pretty budget oriented, trying to keep the cost down as low as possible while meeting all the needs that I need met. And while I'm showing you on a Sony camera, the principles here can apply to any camera, whether it's a Canon, Nikon, Blackmagic, no matter what. All all the principles remain the same because most cameras act the same way with their ports and how you can plug stuff into them. Anyways, let's get into it. The first and most important thing that you will need when you want to start rigging out a camera is a camera cage. This is a camera cage by Small Rig. This is specifically made for the Sony ZV-E10. And it's pretty simple. You just take your camera and you just slide it on in. There we go. And then these Small Rig cages come with a little screwdriver right here that you can take out and then screw in like that. So we'll just make sure it's nice and tight here. There we go. Okay, so now it has its cage on it. This cage is going to give you a nice little extended pinky grip because that camera is pretty hard to hold without it. It's also going to give you a lot more spots to thread in and mount stuff to. So you'll see your big 3/8 inch with your RE locating pins hole right here, and then a bunch of 1/4 20 inch. It also comes with a built-in Arca Swiss plate down here on the bottom. All right, so now into the lens. The lens I'm rocking on this build, on this rig, is the Viltrox 25mm f1.8. There we go. F1.7, I lied. So let's go ahead and take this cap off. Make sure you're very careful here. The way I like to do this when I'm putting a lens on a camera is unscrew the back of this cap. You can take it off, but then just kind of set it back on there. Unscrew this. Now it's time to get ready. You got both things loose. Keep this pointed down, take the cap off, take that off. You know where your dot's going, line it up, screw it in. Boom, just like that, we're done. Camera's ready to go. And we've got a lens on it. This lens has one of these little lens hoods that you can take off, do like that kind of thing. But for the most part, I just kind of leave the lens like that. This is what we're working with now. This is a perfectly adequate rig right here, just a cage and a nice lens on it to walk around. This is how I typically keep the camera, just like this. So the next thing is a way to keep your camera powered all day long. And for that, you're going to need something like this Neewer V-mount plate. Because the camera cage has the Arca Swiss plate, you can just go ahead and slide it right in. Slide it in. It's got a little locking function right there where you can slide it in, and let's lock it in. Okay. So now it is in. Now our camera is in the battery plate holder. And what this is for is to attach what's called V-mount batteries. This is also a Neewer V-mount battery right here. This is the, let's see if it's on here, the PS099EP. It is a 99 watt hour V-mount battery. Yeah, it's got all your, USB-C, your DC, and your USB-A, as well as your DTAP and BP port, if I can speak. But the point of one of these rigs right here is that you can take your V-mount battery and slide it right onto the back. There we go. Now we got our battery, and I have set this up so that it can still take an NPF battery. I'll show you what I mean. So if I take off my V-mount battery, if I don't want to use a V-mount or I run out of my V-mount, I have outfitted this NPF plate right here with a V-mount adapter. Small Rig NPF plate with an added V-mount adapter to it. There we go. So that this can also slide right in to the V-mount plate. Now it's a combo V-mount NPF plate. So then I can also just take another, this is also Neewer. I like Neewer products. They make pretty good stuff for the price. Take a Neewer NPF battery and then boom, I've got, get in frame here. I've got NPF battery too. Now it obviously does not look quite as nice with the NPF battery as it does with the V-mount battery, but if it means your camera will stay on, if you can keep recording, I like it. And I like to make my systems robust and versatile so that multiple things can do multiple jobs if they need to. Now, you'll notice this is not that easy to hold anymore. It's just this one handle. So we need another way to hold this thing. I typically like to add 2 ways to hold my camera. Start off with the top handle. This is the Small Rig top handle with the 3/8 and RE pin. And so it screws in to the top of the camera cage just like this. This is why you get your camera cage. So for now, I'm just gonna lock this down hand tight, but when you're doing real work, you wanna use an Allen key or something on that so that you know it's not gonna fall. But there we go. Now we've got a nice handle on it. The next handle I like to put on is a side handle. And this is a wooden side handle. I can't remember the brand of it off the top of my head, but I'll have it linked down in the description. It's got 2 1/4 20 screws, and this goes in on the side. Something I have figured out about this camera specifically, if you want to do one of these side handles and plug in a mic, you need to open, at least this particular side handle, you need to open the mic port tab first, and then put on your side handle. And the side handle has to kind of almost clamp down on top of the mic cover. The thing I've learned about camera rigging is sometimes your order of operations very much does matter. Things have to be put on in a certain order. For example, I figured out I either have to open this flap up and lock it in place a certain way, or just go ahead and plug in the mic first. I know, V-mount's not connected to anything yet. We'll do that at the very end. Let's rig it all out, and then we'll run all of our wires everywhere. So next, we need a monitor. This little screen's great on here, but I want to make it bigger so I can see what's in focus. It's too hard to tell where your focus is at on this little screen. So also, by the way, if you get in a position like me and your screen is locked behind your V-mount, don't worry. This little plate, this little battery plate, I already thought of that. You can unscrew it, open it up, close it back on in, tighten it down, and then boom, you're back where you need to be, and now you can see your screen. I like to leave my screen out like that so I can still access it. All right, so next is monitor. And the way I like to attach my monitor is with this newer monitor mount. I do it kind of sideways like that, so it works the best with my mic. I'll show you what I mean here. You know what, that's actually a good point. While we're thinking about our mic and we were just working with the mic port, let's go ahead and mount our mic. So the mic I'm using is the Rode VideoMic Pro. This is the older version of it. It's just 3.5 millimeter. Works pretty well, battery operated, AA battery. No complaints here with this mic. Let's get to it. Go ahead and just mount it here on my top handle. Route this cord a little bit, and then we'll go ahead, plug her on in. Boom. So there we have our mic mounted. Now, the reason I do that before the monitor is you'll see right here, this kind of has to go on top of that. If I can get it in here. There we go. So this kind of sits on top of the mic, kind of locks it in there. And boom, there we go. Once again, I'll reiterate, when you're really working with all this stuff and you're out and about, make sure you lock all this stuff in with the Allen key, really tighten it down. I'm just doing hand tight right now because I'm sitting at my desk. But don't let your stuff fall to the ground. So now we've got monitor mount on here. The monitor I use is the FeelWorld F6 Pro. Is that what it's called? F6 Pro, that's what it's called. If it'll focus on it. It's having a hard time. But yeah, this 4K monitor, I think it only does 4K 30. It's not that great, it's pretty cheap. It doesn't do external recording or anything like that, but it allows me to see my image bigger. In terms of if this was a gaming monitor, it would be absolutely atrocious. The ghosting on this thing is terrible. I've never seen such bad ghosting on the screen, but it doesn't get in the way of how I shoot normally. We're looking pretty good here. Next thing, and this is one of my newest additions to the rig. This is the K&F Concept Mini Matte Box. Got a carbon fiber matte box here. So the way this works is it's got a little adapter thing in it. Take that out, and then this screws onto my camera. I do need another lens adapter. That's for a 67 millimeter. I've got a 52 millimeter lens on here right now. It's not 52 millimeter lens, the thread is 52 millimeters. But I've got another adapter. So we'll take this adapter, screw it on like so, and we take this adapter and then screw it on like so, trying to scratch your lens. That's what I'm always worried about doing this. There we go. And then you take your matte box, you lock it on in, just like so. Get your mic positioned properly. You can see when you have the mic on here, you can only go about 90 degrees with it. Otherwise you're gonna, you're pushing on your mic. But yeah, you can still get up there and that mic is still nice and exposed. So this is what the camera rig's looking like now. We got V-mount battery, we got top handle, we got side handle, we got mic, monitor, and then matte box on the very front. Also, one last thing, I guess, about the matte box is if you want to, you can also take your filters. This is a CPL filter, polarizer filter, and a V&D filter screwed together. So combo wombo filter here. And you can screw that right into the end of your camera. There we go. So now we've got filters on the end of the matte box. Yeah. Here's how it's looking. Battery, matte box, microphone, filters, monitor. Got it all. All built off of this little tiny camera body. It still has that kind of mini feel to it, Like it's like a small TV camera here. All right, here's how you wire it all up, because there are a couple things now that need to be done in terms of wiring. Things you need to wire this and keep it powered. What I like to use are a dummy battery Now be careful with these, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can blow up your camera. You will kill your camera with these if you don't know what you're doing. And then I made this little combo snake thing, kinda, that's got a HDMI, a coiled HDMI, and then a coiled DC cord coiled together. So the coils are just interwoven and some Velcro on it. And then one of the sides has just got 2 of these like DC barrel adapters that kind of just, what is it? This is a 5.5 by 2.1, and then I adapt it to a 5.5 by 2.5. If you know what that means and if you care about what that means. Normally what it means is this is for most 8-volt ports, and then this can adapt it to most 12-volt ports. What that also means is you have to be super careful with these, because you can plug stuff into stuff that's not necessarily meant to be plugged into each other, and you can kill stuff. You can fry your batteries and whatnot. Like you could turn this dummy battery right here, which is only meant to get like 8 volts, normally operates at like 7.4 volts, and this operates at 8 volts from dummy power. I've been doing a lot of research on the batteries, so I know I don't blow my stuff up. But like you could plug this in to that, and then just plug this right into a 12-volt DC outlet, and then boom, dead camera. So you've got to be super careful about what you plug into, and you got to know what you're doing. Same thing with on your dummy battery ports. I recommend using a DTAP to dummy battery connection if you can do that, but I'm just using DC to dummy battery. And when you do that, you want to make sure most of these V-mount and even NPF batteries will have an 8-volt and a 12-volt. You want to make sure that your dummy batteries and whatnot only ever go into this 8-volt. Camera batteries have a maximum output or maximum charge capacity of 8.4 volts. So 8 volts is fine. They normally operate around 7.4 volts is what you'll see. If you do 12 volts into a camera battery port, if you do 12 volts into a camera, you will kill it. So don't do that. Be aware of that. But anyways, I've been doing all this research so I make sure I don't kill my camera. Anyways, I can take this snake here. I'll show you how it works now. The big HDMI port goes on the monitor. One of these DC barrels goes into the monitor. Snake this backwards. Micro HDMI goes into the camera. And get this nice and over your mic. And then this is where I use one of these DC adapters, because the monitor is actually 12 volts in. So I go into the 12 volt port back here, stick that guy in. Boom. So now my monitor should power up. So then you take your dummy battery, make sure plug it into the camera end first. You don't want to go in there with live power while you know stuff's open. So take out your normal battery, plug in your dummy battery. Remember, be super anal about your dummy battery voltages and what ports it goes into, because you don't want to kill your camera. That's the last thing you want to do. Take this and plug it into your 8-volt port, and then boom, now I can turn on camera. There we go. Camera is up and running. So as you can see, we got some cables out and about, but they don't typically get in the way. You can get a nice handheld here, nice handhold here, and all of this is built up around the Sony ZV-E10. But all of these components can go in pretty much any other camera, from the map box, the battery, the handles, the battery plate, everything but essentially the dummy battery can just go right onto any other camera you want to put it onto. But this system right here will allow you to record for pretty much all day long, and when you do need to switch, all you gotta do is pop out these 2 DC barrels, take out this battery, and throw in a new battery. Whether it's a V-mount battery or if you want to switch over to NPF battery, actually life gets easier. Let me show you. Turn everything off here. So if we unplug everything from that, and if we want to go the NPF route, slide our NPF plate in here. The NPF plate actually has DC ports on the plate itself. So we can go ahead and plug in our dummy battery over here. The only problem is that now they're crisscrossed, but it's really not that big a deal. And then 12 volt over there. And now we can hot swap batteries. I'll support it a little bit when I plug it in. But now we can hot swap batteries, meaning we can film with this NPF battery in here, however long we need to. And then when it's time to switch, we don't have to unplug any cords. All we got to do is take the battery out and then pop a new NPF battery right in there. Super simple. But typically the NPF batteries are my second resort option after the V-mount is already dead, or if the V-mount's deployed somewhere else. I'll also use this V-mount to run my 300 watt cob light. And so if the V-mount's running that light, then I've got to run MPFs for the camera. But anyways, here we go. This is my rig, cinema rig, if you will, for the Sony ZV-E10. Oh yeah, almost forgot. The last thing I like to add to my rig is a pair of IEMs. These are what I have found to be best for monitoring audio. While I know studio headphones are technically better.
Hello. Hello, I'm here.
They're not as small and portable. These can go in my pocket super easily. Pop them in my ears, and then pop them right into the headphone port of the camera. Boom. Now I can monitor camera audio. Turn the mic on so I can
Hello?
hear the mic. My mic's pointing away from me, so that's all kinds of
Hello,
audio.
my headset did not connect.
Now,
Okay,
now
sorry, I also was not here.
and
I
then
saw
when
you join,
take
but I was
the
pooping.
IEMs out, these are good compared
well, I just
to
wanna be sure.
studio headphones. Wrap them up around your hand or whatever, you know. And
Yep.
This one, right? You see my screen?
Yeah.
And park 'em right
Just
on
clicked
top.
on it. That's it.
Boom. Now your IEMs are secured on the rig, and when it's time to grab them, slide them on off. Boom. All right. So that is the cinema rig. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know if you think there's anything I'm missing from this rig, and let me know how you like to build out your rigs. What's your favorite component on here? What do you think I need to get off of here? Do I have anything that doesn't need to be on here? Tell me what you think. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up this one. Until the next one, remember, stay cordial. See you guys.
And my little YouTube video just ended from a break. Perfect, chat.
Alright, I'm gonna go a little bowl while
Alright.
I look downloads, so even though it's gonna be done. I'm gonna go a little more quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, good. All right, chat. We're back. Let's load into peak.
Caleb,
Yeah.
before I go, do you see my screen still? Which one do I pick?
Hold on. I can't see what that says.
It says play
Oh,
peak,
what?
play peak using Vulkan or play peak using DX12. And then always use this option. So let's check it out.
Ooh. I think DX12. I'm honestly not
Look into it.
sure.
You wanna look into it while I smoke? real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah, I could do that.
Because it says you can also, I guess you can see, where it says you go the gear icon on that library page, I guess it'll show you what you're doing through too. But I'll be back.
All right.
Don't know if it's picking up my mic or not. Sometimes these games don't like to pick up my mic. We're gonna have to wait till he gets here, I guess. That's not what I meant to do.
Hi, Mr. Answers Man. What's the answer?
What's your Steam name? I don't think we're Steam friends.
MJH19. It's in the top right. MJH1998. Okay, but what do I launch this through?
Vulkan should be fine.
Yeah, he needs a friend.
Are you in China?
No.
The only one I see is in China. Well, no, this may be it. Online, let's see. Did you just get a invite?
Yep.
Nice. Alright, sent your invite on Steam. You know how to pull up the Steam overlay?
I guess not watching my stream, but yes.
Yeah, click
I'm gonna take off my headset for just 1 second and get some more BRB chat.
Oh, he's in proximity chat.
Am I in both right now?
Do you hear me in game?
No, I think I just hear your Discord. Do you hear me in game?
Yes. Do you hear me right now?
I've never had this problem before. I don't know what to do.
Do you hear me still? Hello, hello?
Let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
He does not hear me, I don't think. Okay, my mic's not working in game. That's what I thought. That's what I was worried about here, chat. We'll see if that works when he gets back. I don't know. We may have to go to the pro stream mic.
Alright. Oh my god, that train is so loud. Holy cow. Where is the audio?
Found it.
Oh my god, put that on 15.
Alright, chat.
Yeah. Okay, now I hear you in both.
Okay, yeah. But when I go back to this, you only hear me in Discord?
Yes.
Is that right?
Oh my god, and you're... Oh my god. That's what I was listening to. Holy cow, whatever your fan or whatever you have is so loud in game chat, but in Discord it has the sound canceling.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me try something.
Oh, you run out of climbing stamina. I see. Okay.
Peak's not responding. Uh-oh. I may need to quit my game. Yep. Hold on.
Worries.
Coming back. I think I figured a way to get my mic in there, though. See, like what I had to do in Repo was play with my webcam mic, which obviously sounds terrible. So I'm going to invite you to a new one, too. I guess you can invite me if you're still in that one. I'll just invite you.
Yeah, you should invite me. So are we doing a tutorial? We just fucking hopping in. I can't play for too long though, because oh my god,
Okay.
it's already 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, we gotta make this quick.
Yeah. Do you hear me in game?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna deafen. I deafened in Discord, so you should not hear me in Discord anymore. Is that accurate? Do you still hear me? Okay, perfect. Good. We got my good mic in this game now. I don't know what we're doing. We're figuring it out together. we're going on a flight. Here we go. Oh, yeah, we're going. We're going. Got a blowgun and a flare. Okay. Oh, you have weight. Okay. Bing bong. Trumpet. Oh, check. You'll need game audio.
Oh, I can't hold bing bong.
Is there not
Rob,
another
what do you
backpack
do?
around
Put
here?
the stuff in the suitcase.
Do you have a backpack?
I got a compass. I do have a backpack.
Where's another backpack at? Over here. You could just take this. How about that?
How do we put stuff in the backpack?
Open it and then drag it. So when you get to the peak, sure, day 1. Just got that. Okay.
Must be in my hands still.
Oh, 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 help. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no. Ow. Oh, it's a jellyfish. It got me.
Oh my god. You sound like you're so far in the distance. Where are you?
It's proximity chat. Oh, okay, I got out of it. I'm over here. Follow my voice. I apparently just... Oh my gosh, it's echoing. Hello?
I can't even hear you anymore.
Do you hear me through the conch?
Oh, yes, I do.
I might just be getting closer to you, too. I'm right here.
Hello?
Is that why you were echoey?
Where are you?
I'm right behind you.
Oh.
Don't touch the jellyfish.
Alright,
Almost
where'd you-
killed me.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go up here.
Yeah, I lost some health already, so that's great. I guess I don't get a backpack. Keep your eyes peeled for one.
Suitcase.
Yeah, this game is proximity
Enemy
chat,
game.
so we gotta stay close together. Maybe this will heal me? Oh wait, no, I'm slowly healing myself, it seems like. Do you need energy? I don't know.
Oh, I think I just have extra stamina.
Mm.
Ow. What did I just get hit by? I'm sleepy? Do we need to go sleep? My sleepiness is getting worse.
Because you took an energy drink, you're crashing.
Oh yeah, it's going away. Oh, look,
Temporary.
the staircase. Or bridges, I guess. Whoops. Oh, no, it's the staircase. Watch out, that looks pokey.
It does look pokey. Okay, so you just hold left click, yeah. I'm gonna run out of stamina before I get up here. I'm not gonna make it.
There's no point in going up here.
Okay, you can kind of jump.
That'll bring a luggage. Rope cannon.
That could be
Nice.
useful.
And airline food. What's in there?
Chain
Oh,
launcher.
another energy drink.
Yeah, energy drink.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the rope launchers to get up to the bridge.
feel like that's probably what we're supposed to do. I don't know. I don't see another way up.
Okay, rope doesn't go that long. Whoops.
Okay, so that's not what we're supposed to do.
Go climb up over here.
Where'd you just go?
Over here on the wall.
Oh. It's climbing over here, chat. I'm getting heavier. Why? Let's just use that thing.
Yeah, eat it.
Ugh, I'm
Oh,
hungry.
ow.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
No, the bushes are poison if you stand on them.
Where do we eat poisonous fruit?
There's a suitcase. Rope spool. 0.75 meters.
Apparently, there's a guy called the Scoutmaster. That's one thing I know.
The fog rises.
And I don't think you want to see the Scoutmaster.
God. It's like a scary game. Why did scary noises happen?
Wee.
Is it?
I don't know. It shouldn't be scary. I mean, maybe it depends on your definition of scary, I guess. Oh, look, the suitcase over here. Do we go for it?
Where?
I don't know what happens.
Oh, there's one right here.
I'm gonna ignore that one. I don't need it that bad.
Got a sports drink.
Mm.
Ooh, got extra energy. Oh yeah, no, there's. Oh wait, we can get to this one.
Whoa.
Bandages.
And eggs.
Oh, this gets hurt. Oh, I don't have any more freaking room. Do you need to eat?
I'm chilling. I'm up here now.
Don't know where you are anymore.
Look up. Look up. Hi.
Oh, I should have given you this rope spool so you could throw this down to me.
Oh, man. Can you throw it up to me?
Oh wait, I can throw it. Hold on, hold on. See how far I can throw it.
Oh.
Nice, nice. Drop it down. Attach it to the bridge.
Tie knot. Okay. Spool.
Now throw it.
That's what you get. You get a
Yes.
spool.
Yeah, that's perfect. You gotta tie it to the knot, I think. Oh no, I almost fell. You can go a little bit lower. You can, yeah. But I think you gotta tie it. But I
It's
can't
tied.
grab it
It's
now.
tied to the knot.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah.
literally invisible for me.
Oh.
It's like a
Oh.
projection. I can tell. It's not. Yep.
I gotta drop it. Do you see it?
Why do you slide? You like slide in this game. That's what's going on. You can't stand still.
Yeah, you're on a
No, I
slope
don't see it.
surface.
Where is it?
What? It's there.
It looks like it's up on the bridge up there.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I think it got messed up. Oh, you're over there now. What if I just meet you this way?
I don't know if I can get up there. I just fell.
I made it up another level. Getting hungry. Do you hear me?
Yeah, hold on.
Just climb up the pillars. Just put the fries in the bag.
You just climb up to this bridge.
Yeah. Uh-oh, chat. This one's getting close. Ooh. Need to find some food. ASAP.
I got some food. Oh, actually, I can see.
Oh yeah, you're already making it up here.
Hey, I'm here.
Oh gosh. I don't know that we have a route here. I'm trying for the boys. Here we go. There he goes. Ouch. Oh, it's a stupid jellyfish thing.
Oh, we got a nice little path up here. Magic bean. What does this magic bean do?
I don't know.
Do I have to find some dirt or somewhere to plant? I don't need to do anything with it right now.
I'm slipping.
Nice.
I need to chill for a second. You find some food. Looks like the boundary
Coming through
right
this
there.
fog over here to the left.
I don't know. Oh yeah, you can go through it, huh?
There's like fog, so much fog.
Another backpack.
Let's go.
I can't pick it up though.
Oh, big lollipop and another flare. What are the flares do? Oh, shit, the magic bean.
Tropics. So I
Can we
didn't
eat
get
these
the
marshmallows?
backpack?
We can.
Okay.
Eat the marshmallow on the ground.
Nice.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't get the
I didn't get the backpack. It didn't give it
Open
to
the
me.
ancient statue? Scout effigy.
Hmm.
Yeah, we got a scout effigy. Oh, and that broke all the fog, which brought in that island. Well, that magic bean was a fucking waste. I might have to,
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
doing game chat still.
Yeah. I got buttoned though. Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. Yeah, but I gotta.
No worries.
But that's fun. I'm down to keep playing later.
Yeah,
Maybe even
it's a fun
tomorrow
little
morning
game.
if you
Yeah, I'm
want.
gonna pause it here. I wonder. Ooh, the question is, can I save? May have to restart, but
That's
why am I
alright.
dying?
Didn't take too long. I think that took us 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Not bad. Alright, I'll
Oh,
talk to you
I
tomorrow.
fell asleep. All right, I'll see ya. Have a good one.
Yeah.
I don't think that saved, but whatever. All right, chat. That's going to wrap up tonight's stream. Thank you all for joining and for bearing through all of the crashes that we had tonight. I will be live tomorrow night around 8 or 9 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you tune on in. Don't miss it. Follow, subscribe, turn notifications, all that good stuff. Helps so you don't miss it. And until the next one, hope you all have a good one. Good night, chat.